Hello, good day. Welcome to my channel again. So for today, let us talk about rewards that we usually give to our kids during our ESL lesson. So let's begin. So the question is, why do we give rewards to our students? It's simple because students, especially for kids, they really love to receive different rewards for them to be motivated to do good in classes. Just like our kids at home, when you praise them, when you give them something, they are very motivated to do the repetition of the good deeds that they usually do at home. So it's the same in your classroom, that when you give them rewards, it helps them motivate on doing good, especially in participating in every activities that you do inside your classroom. So my first reward here that I am using for how many years now, I have my, this is quite old, but it's still useful. So I have here my stars. But not only one star, I have here 2, 3, 4, and 5 stars. So I've been using this for how many years now, and as you can see, it's quite old, but this is very useful for me. My kids here in my ESL lessons, when I usually give them stars, I can see there's the smiles in their faces, so that they are very happy that they received stars. Some of them also call their parents and then say, "Look, Mama, I have stars." So in that way, these rewards, or the star rewards that I usually give them, helps them motivate to do good in every lesson that we have. And in somehow, they can also look forward to it. Like when they do the lesson, they have this in mind that they have to do good for enable for them to receive 5 stars in our class. Okay, so next I have my reward book. So in this rewards book, I'm very happy that I bought this one because it has a lot of different items inside the book. So here in my first one, as you can see, I already used this one with my current class right now. So that's why I have these pictures here in front. So in my lesson, I usually tell my student that, hey, enable for you to complete the 4 boxes, you have to do good. And every time you answer teacher correctly, I will give you reward. So in this time, once my student do good, or once my student answer the question correctly, I give them the items that I have for them here. So this is a surprise for them because they don't know what they might be getting from this one. So let's say, for example, we have the remaining red, blue, and green boxes. So I have to ask my student, okay, you have your yellow box complete. Now, what color do you want next? So let's say the student says blue. Okay, so for your blue reward, I have here, yes, you have your first reward. Congratulations! So the student will get excited once they get new items in their reward boxes. There you go. So aside from these reward boxes that I have inside this one, actually this busy book, I bought this at Shopee. It's very affordable. You can buy this one, and you can use this not only for your kid, if you have a kid at home, not only for your kid, but you can also use this inside your ESL lesson. Okay, so for our next one, okay, here for my next page of this reward book of mine, I have here my look. Aside from the 5 stars that I have shown you earlier, I also have the 5 stars here in my rewards book. So every time my student completes the first line, or every line of this one, I still have different items to reward him or her. So for example, in my first student, she was able to complete the apple. So she was very happy that she has 5 apples. And every time I give this to my student, the student do the action of like eating the apple. Okay, so for the next item that I have here in my rewards book are the stars, the t-shirts, the rocket, and the apple. So once they completed this one, I am going to give them another set of reward from this book. And every time I give them this reward, they really get excited to do good in our lesson, and it really helps me a lot because the student became more attentive in listening to me, and that's a very nice thing because they can understand your lesson as well because they tend to listen very carefully because they know that you might give them rewards whenever they do good inside the classroom. So aside from that one, if your lesson is about foods, you can reward your student by using this. This is still inside my rewards book. You see, this is very helpful and useful for me, and I know this would also be very helpful for you, teacher. So this one, we have different vegetables. For example, you ask your student about a certain vegetable. So you ask the student, do you know this kind of vegetable? It's color orange. Do you know what is this? Oh, you have to say it as carrot. Now say it again. Carrot. Let's find this one. Okay. Carrot. Very good. You have your carrot. Or let's say, do you know what fruit is this? Do you know what fruit? Or for example, you are having a lesson about fruit and you ask your student, do you know what fruit is this one? When she said it correctly, then you have to reward it. Congratulations. You have your strawberry. Very good. Here's your strawberry. Good job. You see, you can use this a lot inside your classroom, and this is very helpful. You know, when you give rewards to your student, you must be very creative in able for them to get more excited every time they go into your lesson, and it also made them participate more inside your class. Okay, so these are all what I have in my rewards book, but actually it also has a lot of items inside it, like the numbers. We have number 1. You put that there, and then what's next to number 1? It's number 2. Very good. You have there number 2. And then so on and so forth. Okay, so aside from that one, aside from this reward book that I have, I also have candies, but it's up to you teachers if you will reward them with candies. Of course, this is just virtual. You cannot give them the candies, but well, the kids really love candies. For sure, they would be very happy to see candies when you give them. Okay, so now I have here 5 candies, and every time the student gives me the correct answer, I reward him or her candies for a treat. Congratulations! Okay, you know, teachers, kids are very warm-hearted. They easily get happy every time you reward them. And at the same time, the parents who sit beside the student also got happy every time their student received any reward. Whatever items that you have at home, you can also use them. Okay, for another one, the students also loves gestures. Okay, so I have here my stuffed toy. And every time we end our lesson with our student, and as a sign of my appreciation to them, I give them a tap at the back. So I say, let's say this is you. So you made a good job today. So I am going to give you a good job. Very good. Keep up the good work. You are doing really great. Hooray! All right. So, teachers, you know, rewards are very important when you are doing ESL lesson to kids because it's a way of getting their attention back to you. And it also helps you to get the students' participation inside the lesson, inside your class. And it, as what I've said earlier, it motivates the student to do good every time you have activities inside your classroom. So, okay, as I am always saying to you teachers, do not be pressured, just enjoy teaching kids. So, hope this video helps you and have a good day. Goodbye!
If you like this video, don't forget to hit the notification bell and click the subscribe button to keep updated with all the videos here in Rizal in ESL channel.